Hello and welcome to this new episode of Open Book Entrepreneur. Today we have Janette here with us, the color whisperer, and she's amazing. If you need any sort of advice, help when it comes to organizing your workspace, she's just the person for that. So, Janette, please introduce yourself and your business to our audience.
Hello, my name is Jeanette Chasworth, and I'm the color whisperer because I have a very unique approach to interior design where I make sure that I figure out what your style is. A lot of my clients don't know what their style is, but I help them figure it out. And what I'm doing is office makeovers. So, a lot of us are solopreneurs. Maybe we've got two or three people, very small companies. And a lot of us are doing business on Zoom these days, but our office has to make us feel good, make us feel like the CEO that we are. And that's what I do.
Wonderful. Yeah, excellent. So, can you tell us, please, if someone is actually looking to improve their workspace, improve how they look on Zoom, or how in general their office looks like? Can you tell us some tips that you can share with our audience on that, please?
So, sure. There's so many tips in my head right now. Um, First of all, it's got to work for how you work. And so you've got to have the right flow, the right office flow for how you work. A lot of people are going paperless these days. So that gives you a lot of flexibility for having a desk that really expresses your personality. And one of the things I see over and over and over again is people don't have a good desk chair. I had a client years ago having lots of back pain, and I said, "You're sitting on a folding chair. This is causing your back pain." I mean, to me, it was a no-brainer, but they're like, "Well, but this was easy." Okay, well, yeah, but you need the support. You're sitting in this chair 8, 10, 12 hours a day. It's got to be comfortable and it's got to fit your body.
Totally, yeah. Such a good point there as well. And on top of that, can you tell us a little bit more about how are you helping your clients?
So I work with personality types. And so there's different styles of furniture that go with each personality type. So everything's energy, right? So I deal with the energy of color, hence the color whisperer, but shapes have an energy too. And so by using the right shapes that reflect your energy, the right colors that reflect your energy, your office becomes an extension of you. So when people look at your office, they're not just seeing you've got a picture behind you. They're seeing your heart. They're seeing the beautiful parts of you. What are you doing in your business? I tend to get a lot of professionals who are in a caring field, divorce lawyers, maybe estate attorneys, coaches. And so these are people who really are more touchy feely, really get into some intimate situations with their clients as far as dealing with life stuff. And so it's important that their environment show that, show their heart, show their dedication, show their professionalism, especially because a lot of people are doing stuff on Zoom these days. And so having the right Zoom background to is going to give you more power. If you look at somebody's space and all you see is the background, they're not seeing you. So you want to be seen in your environment.
Very good. Yeah, absolutely. And what are the typical results people are getting once they actually are able, once you help them with these changes?
One of my clients says she feels hugged every time she walks in her door.
Hmm.
You know what? It's going to make you feel more powerful. You're going to feel more relaxed when you're at work. It's going to help support you. So there's actually colors and shapes that I can use. So let's say for you're doing a lot of talking all day. You're very much in a communication type of field. So I would use colors that are going to enhance your communication aspect. And that's going to make it easier for you. If you're making cold calls all day, I would use more communication colors for you. Now, if you're somebody who is more linear, like an accountant or something like that, I would use different colors because you're using a different part of your brain. So by utilizing the colors and shapes and styles that are going to help make it easier for you to work in your space, it's just going to help you to thrive. You're going to be able to do more. You're going to be able to be more productive and just feel better in your space and be seen in your space.
Great, yeah. And on top of that, like if someone wants to really get in touch with you, learn more about what you do, and find out more about you, how they can do that?
It's thecolorwhisperer.com. So there's off my office. I have an office light, which is all virtual. So we just meet via Zoom and we create something magical and you get to put it together. I'll help you, but you put it together. You do the physical work. And then I have a glow up Lux where you don't have to do anything. We just sit, we design it together, and you go away for a few hours and it's going to be like TV magic. You just come back and it's all in place.
Wonderful. And how long you been doing this business for?
Oh, well, I've actually been doing interior design since I was a little girl and I didn't know it because my mother loved to move furniture around all the time. So we were constantly improving the house. But I've had my business now for 25 years.
Wow, fantastic. So you got some really amazing experience, and most of this time you've been working for yourself, and our show is actually called Open Book Entrepreneurs. So can you tell us a little bit more about like how you are dealing with some situations, some challenges in your business and stuff? How are you overcoming those?
Well, I think, we learned the word pivot during COVID, didn't we? And I
Exactly.
think, as an entrepreneur, the wonderful thing about an entrepreneur is that no 2 days are the same. We're always doing something new. We're always learning something new. AI is coming out. This is like a whole new thing. We're learning. How do we use AI to make our businesses better right now? So the world keeps changing and we got to change with it. And it's just about being willing to explore new avenues, being willing to learn new things, and being able to go with it. I've done a lot of residential design, but I started looking at my business and going, I've been doing more offices lately. So I'm going after the offices now because, I think business it's gotten easier, but it's gotten harder too. And I have a tool that can help businesses succeed, make it easier for them to thrive. And I want to do that.
Wonderful. Yeah. Thank you so much for sharing these wonderful tips. Thank you all for watching and listening to this episode. If you have any questions about interior design in your office or anything else, like you can drop it in the comments, and I'm sure Janet and I can actually answer those. And we go from there. Yeah, I'm going to share the links that you mentioned as well in the description of this episode. And let's go from there. See you all in the next episode. All the best and bye bye.